Honorable Minister Godwin Holtz, Honorable Minister of Agriculture for Antigua and Barbuda, Minister Dean Jonas, distinguished colleagues of the head table, distinguished colleagues. This is my first time to a very beautiful and very green Belize. I'm very happy to be here. And I'm very pleased to be here, particularly given the role and function of this meeting. This is my first CARICOM Planners Forum, my first CARICOM COTED, and I see CARICOM and these meetings as being critical for the advancement of agriculture in the region. So I'm here to learn, to listen, and this will be perhaps the highlight of my annual engagements. Agriculture seems to be undergoing somewhat of a revival in the Caribbean. At least there are more and more people, some very highly placed decision makers, who are talking the talk. Momentum is building. Okay, the jury is out on whether we actually go ahead and walk the walk, but we're in a good place at the moment. I hear many people saying that we have underinvested in agriculture in the Caribbean over the years, which means that it would seem that there are entities who are thinking that they need to be increasing investment in agriculture. But if we expect to have good investment, we need to be sure that we have analyzed, we have planned, and we are guiding well. We need to be working together, and this is what this Planners Forum is all about, working together to be preparing the way for productive investment. We are all facing major resource constraints, both from the perspective of expertise and funding. We do need to be working as one to put agriculture where it needs to be in the Caribbean. I have very high expectations of this forum in driving that clear direction and ensuring the necessary collaboration. There are many problems to solve, many opportunities to seize. In my 5 months being sub-regional coordinator for the Caribbean, I've heard many of these repeated. So we seem to be aligned in our thinking. We need better data. Better data, I'm told that the Caribbean countries are at the bottom of the pack in terms of submitting and data for monitoring of SDG indicators and achievements of SDG indicators. And we are also among the low performers in reporting on agricultural statistics. How can we plan if we lack that base knowledge of where we are? I'm told we need to improve the competitiveness of agriculture. Many of the countries are small. We can't compete on cost and volumes. We need to leverage technologies. We need to be reducing and minimizing regulatory burdens without compromising the purpose of regulation, particularly in relation to sanitary and phytosanitary issues. There can be no doubt in anyone's mind about the importance of improving resilience and emphasizing disaster risk reduction in the region. Building back better can't just be a useless slogan. We've seen already data, statistics, records being washed away. What does it take for us to invest better and more intelligently in digitalization of agriculture? Problems in relation to obesity. Again, we're racing to the top of the pack in terms of obesity. There's a lot of discussion around policy responses. Youth in agriculture. In the Caribbean, we have, I wouldn't say the fortune, we've worked for it, a highly educated population, and we're asking ourselves, How can we deal with the underemployment? How can we get youth back into agriculture? High food imports. How do we deal with this? There are new and unexpected problems coming up. We need to be agile. We need to be creative. Who would have imagined the problems of sargassum? We need to be accessing information, the best information where it exists, and we need to be rapid in finding optimal solutions. FAO, as a global knowledge organization specialized in food and agriculture, has an important role to play alongside CARICOM and its specialized agencies and other development partners. We are committed to interpreting our role in the best possible way, and I look forward to making a lot of ground over the next few days towards where we need to be. Thank you.